December 11th, 2025. I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment today. This is the third time they canceled on me, and they scheduled my appointment for like the day before my birthday in January, and I don't care. I don't need a doctor. I'm healthy, but I just want to have one in case something happens. I don't want to be going to these clinics. Anyway, I can't tell you how much fun I'm having. Making pizza, playing a guitar. It took me 10 years to learn how to play guitar. And now I'm really enjoying it. And the secret is you have to have the right equipment. In the beginning, I bought all the wrong equipment, and I got kicked out of every place I've ever been in because I bought arena quality equipment. I mean, 50-watt amps. Of course, you got kicked out, but with new technology, they have been able to eliminate the high volume of the guitar and still get the sustain and the distortion and the reverb and the chorus and all the things that were on pedals are now on your cell phone, and they're on this little that I have. I'll show you both devices. One is the headphones, and when I really want to make it sound like I'm playing a 100-watt Marshall amp, I'll put the headphones on, but it's almost information overload. I can't take it more than 2 hours. My brain gets overloaded with information. But most of the time I just use this little tiny amplifier, guitar amplifier, the Spark, and that's where the guitar is hooked up to, right there. And then a Bluetooth speaker up there, and that's fine. That's fine. I don't bother neighbors. It's a lot of fun. It's not a lot of fun learning how to play guitar, I tell you. I've been playing guitar since 2014, and it's not easy. If you think you're gonna like memorize dots on a book, no. You just have to play every note and continually. And when I was on Nantucket, I remember playing 3 nights a week, 5 hours a night, getting drunk and playing, and I didn't care what it sounded like, and neither did Glenora, but the neighbors didn't like me, I can tell you that. But I did that with big amps because they didn't have the small stuff. They didn't have this technology available then. So I had to use a lot of amplification, but not anymore. So luckily I learned out in the woods. They call it wood shedding for a reason. If you want to learn how to play guitar, you better have a wood shed out in the woods, insulated, so nobody can fucking hear you, because you're going to make a lot of mistakes. It's going to sound like shit. In order to play an electric guitar, the old way was you had to have it turned up to 10. And it was loud, man. It was loud. It's the reason why I have tinnitus and I have to wear hearing aids right now, is because it was so loud. But not anymore. If you buy a Spark Go or a pair of Boss Wazair headphones, they're virtual reality. It's virtual reality for Pandora, Skype, whatever you get your music on. You can jam over the top and complement all the music, and your guitar will sound awesome on a the Waz Air. Those headphones, when I put these headphones on, I always have a big smile on my face. But, you know, I don't know why. Once a month I'll do it. And it's like I'm in a freaking arena. It's pretty cool. But all you really need is a little Spark Go. It's like the size of a cell phone. And paired with a, my Bluetooth speaker. And you can have a lot of fun. And it's good to be me. Then on tonight, I'm gonna make pizza. I'm just gonna make a pepperoni pizza. It's gonna be a margarita pizza with pepperoni. I really like that. And let me show you my new invention. I didn't invent it, but this is a new invention. It's called a telephone, and I got my first call today from John Helverson, and January 1st, that's the only way you're going to get to talk to me, is with a landline telephone. You're going to have to get a telephone or use I don't care what you use, but I'm using a telephone because and I find it very strange that they picked the holiday season to implement this new thing. It's a Meta, which is Google. Meta is going to record and go back in history of all the text messages you ever made in your entire life, all the voicemails, all the direct messages. It's all going to be downloaded into an AI data center. And they're building thousands of these data centers, but the first ones are going to be used on December 16th. So if you want to opt out of being of that, I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on X. So I don't have to worry about anything except YouTube, and I don't have anything that I'm worried about on YouTube. But emails, I forget what emails did I send 30 years ago. I don't know. I am opting out of the Google. You have to opt out on a computer. They don't make it easy. Can't opt out with your cell phone. You got to get to a laptop or a computer and opt out of email. But they're going to go back and read every single. It's going to be AI. AI is going to read every single email you ever wrote your entire life, and they are going to assign, after they get all this data from all your social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, Google, Gmail, Yahoo, all of it is all going to be downloaded into AI, and they're going to assign you a social credit score without your knowledge. They're just going to come up with a score. They're not going to tell you that about this. First day of Trump's inauguration, who did he have next to him? Larry Ellison, another guy from Oracle, and three tech guys. Now, these tech guys are really not independent. They're DARPA government contractors, because the Constitution doesn't allow this. So they Elon Musk and Larry Ellison and I forget. There were three guys on day one that Trump had in his Oval Office saying that we are going to be the leaders of AI. Well, what's that all about? That's like doing the same thing that the Communist Party is doing. So basically, we have right now, and you're not aware of it, but we have a fascist government. Okay, when you have private companies that are big, like Oracle and Facebook and Check into it yourself. I think it was Oracle. Palantir, Peter Thiel, Larry Ellison, and another guy. They are going to surveil everybody. They have over 100,000 cameras right now throughout the United States. Reading your license plate, they're going to track where you are, when you are, how you are, but I'm putting a shield over my plate so that I can't be tracked. I have a wall, okay? I told all of my family, if you want to talk to me from now on, that's the new invention that you have to use. It's called a fucking telephone. All right? It can't be used. I don't want my radical impacting my family's social credit score. That's it. We're going to have a social credit. They're accumulating the social credit scores now. You can be debanked. Like what? Debanked? Yeah. If you're a radical and you're a 3%er, you can be debanked. Just like they did in Canada, just like they do in China. That's here. It's right now. It's the holidays, and that's why they're introducing it now, because nobody's paying attention. Meta is going to take everything you ever did in the last 30 years, text messages, voicemails, direct messages, Instagram, Facebook, X, everything, and compile it and assign you a score. And Mariana's calling me now. But anyway, that's the message I have. I want you all to beware. And Wild Bill, I'm out.